New York City's first real snow day in like 2 years. It's so pretty. We did not get one snow day last year, and I remember it made me kind of sad, and it kind of freaked me out. It started snowing at 4, it stopped around like noon, and now I think it's warming up, so all of it's already melting. We're gonna do like the middle of the week this week. I think we're gonna do a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday kind of situation. So now it's like warming up really fast, so the snow is all melting and kind of dripping like all around, but it's really pretty in the park. I knew I had to walk over here. Oh, I just got hit in the face with a drip. I knew I had to walk over here and check it out for myself. Welcome in. If you're new here, my name's Alexis. I'm 26. I live in New York City, and we're gonna do like a little Valentine's Day themed vlog. Today is the 13th. I have some fun plans today with my friend Chelsea that we're gonna head to after I go on my little winter walk. Tomorrow's Valentine's Day, and then the day after I have some plans too. So this is kind of like a Valentine's Day themed vlog. I am strictly celebrating the love of friendships this year. New York City schools were remote today because of the snow. They were scared that like transportation would be stopped. So there were so many kids sledding and playing in the park. It's very pure and like just so nice to watch. I like had less time than I thought to get ready, but I'm in my leather trench coat, wearing this backless shirt from Princess Polly, and I am headed to an event. It's sponsored by Nude Sticks, and it's at the Equinox Hotel. It's like a glam suite. I've never been to this before, but I was invited, and some other people from my management were invited, one of them being Chelsea Callahan. She's another YouTuber. I feel like we have a big shared audience, so you probably have heard of her. And I'd like to say we're friends in real life too. So we're going together, and then we might grab a drink after. So I'm headed out, I'm gonna catch the subway. So let's go see, I've never been to a glam suite, so let's go see what it's all about. I'm also not sold on this coat, but I don't know. I had to do an outfit that would go with the chunky boots because these are snowproof. So here's what we're going with. The snow falling off the trees is crazy. Even with my sunglasses on, snow just went in my eye. I'm here. I like missed my train. Then the train I transferred to was delayed, but you know, somehow we made it with only being 5 minutes late, so I'll take it. So I'm gonna head up. We like match. We're wearing our leather. Okay, we got glam. Here we are. Look amazing. We're at New York's hottest club, which is Margaritaville. Ooh. Where are we? I don't know. It's Chelsea's first time at Margaritaville. Woo! We all know it's not my first time. Double vlog. Couple minutes. Good morning, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. It's Wednesday morning. Had a great time last night. Me and Chelsea ended up staying at Margaritaville for like 7 hours. Every time we hang out, we're like talking and talking, and we literally probably could have sat there for 7 more hours and talked. I love Margaritaville, famously. And the last few times I've seen Chelsea, I haven't shut up about Margaritaville, so she wanted to see what all the buzz was about. We want to bring like our manager and the rest of like our friends with our management there. I think it would be really fun. I don't really have any set plans today. I might get dinner with my friends later, but other than that, nothing crazy. So I think I'm just gonna kind of do my own little self-care type of day. We're gonna go to the gym. I think I'm gonna take a shower, wash my hair. I might get a little Valentine's Day coffee drink at Dunkin', and I might spend the afternoon crocheting because that brings me joy. There are like terrible noises going on outside right now. It is freezing and windy out there, but somehow my room is still 1,000 degrees. Got my Valentine's Day coffee. I decided to pick up a bagel, because what else is self-care and self-love than getting yourself a bagel? He's my Valentine. You're my Valentine. I don't know how he feels about that. So I got a bagel. Everything bagel with scallion cream cheese. My obsession right now. And then I also stopped at Walgreens and bought Band-Aids. Aquaphor. I think I'm gonna make the switch from putting just Vaseline on my lips to Aquaphor. Vaseline's not good for perioral dermatitis, which is something I may or may not have. It is so loud outside right now. And yesterday when I got my makeup done at that event, the guy doing my makeup told me Aquaphor is a totally different ingredient than Vaseline, which I actually had no idea. I did use Aquaphor a long time ago. Then I stopped for some reason and I can't quite remember why. And then I got 2 headbands because I saw they had a black and a gray headband and I've been looking for like a thick black headband to wear. So thought, you know, might as well. My crazy Valentine's Day present, a headband and Band-Aids. So I need to take a shower, but I think I might eat first just because I haven't eaten all morning. So the drink I got is the pink velvet macchiato, which I feel like I get one of these a year. And I do actually like it, but it's definitely not something I would just drink like as my coffee, because it does taste a little chemically, but like in a good way. Oh my God, that needs to be mixed more. I also had 900 points in my account, which you can convert to a free latte or macchiato. So this was free. Why am I having such a hard time mixing it though? Yum. Yum. I don't know why I have these on my head. I was gonna wear them and then there was a glare. But, okay. Cheers. My next self-care activity I'm gonna do today for Valentine's Day is crochet. Yesterday, me and Emily added the next phase of our blanket on, which was this blue border. Now we're moving on to the next step. I will say I've probably worked on this blanket for 45 hours at this point, and we are still only halfway through week 1. And we're currently in the middle of our week 2. So I'm giving myself 15 weeks to do this blanket, and I'm still skeptical I can do it. Mine is so much smaller. I learned I have a tight hand, so mine ended up being a little smaller, so I have to loosen up my stitching.
Gotta loosen up.
And I gotta loosen up in life. Emily had to go to work, but I've been working for a little bit, and I learned how to crochet baubles. I like how this is like becoming a crochet channel at this point. I feel like every video I'm gonna have so much crochet stuff, but it's taking over my life. In a good way, I think. Knitted for a while, called my mom. I really made no plans for today. And now I'm going to blow out my hair. I'm gonna take the time to do it because I feel like I'm always rushing to dry my hair. And I have time today. And then I'm gonna put away all these coats behind me. Our coat rack in the hall, we have like some hooks. At our Super Bowl party, so many people put their coats on it. And I didn't put it in the wall that well. It fell out of the wall. So coats cannot live in the hallway right now. So I just gotta have them all thrown right here. I need to hang them all up in my closet. So I just dried my hair and I set up my brand new mic that I just got myself. This was inspired by Chelsea. I'm like, this is such a Chelsea vlog. She was here yesterday. Today she's influencing me to buy mics. But if you remember my tiny mic era about a year ago, I had this tiny mic that I was obsessed with, but the sound quality was terrible because it was like 20 bucks. I have decided to invest in a better mic, and here it is. I feel like this will be good for clips on the street where there's lots of outside noise. We're seeing how well it works. My window's open and there's people screaming outside, so we'll see how well it blocks them out. But I've been really wanting just like a little mic like this to have, especially when I'm doing sit-down videos or when I'm out and about. So thanks, Chelsea, for the rec. I dried my hair and I'm gonna get ready in a little bit. I'm gonna go grab dinner with my two friends. They got dinner last year and kind of have their own Valentine's Day tradition that they started, and they've invited me into it because I am single this Valentine's Day for the first time in 8 Valentine's days. Bennett, you're gonna distract everyone from my story. You're so cute. I have always been a lover of Valentine's Day. Like, I even love it today. I love the vibes. I think it's sweet. And for a long time, people probably thought, you know, she likes Valentine's Day because she's in a relationship. But even as a single girl this year, I think I like it. I like Valentine's Day. I love having this mic already because I feel like I'm on a podcast. And I kind of want to start a podcast, but that's like a whole other thing. I have been saying I wish that I was on someone's podcast this week that was Valentine's Day themed so I could talk about my world's worst Valentine's Day, which did happen last year. So I guess I'll tell you guys the story now because I have no outlet besides this to tell you guys about my Valentine's Day. I literally classify Valentine's Day of 2023 as the beginning of the end. I had a rough go around last year for a few months, and Valentine's Day really signaled the official start of that rough go around. I woke up on Valentine's Day morning with 11 bedbug bites on my arm. And I was like, that's weird. And I didn't know they were bedbug bites yet. I was very confused what they were, but I had a really bad feeling. Ironically, my ex-boyfriend did spend the night that night, and he woke up with 0 bites. I don't know how I got 11 and he got 0, but that did in fact happen. So I wake up with these bites, I panic. We find the bedbug, which a month later ended up being the only bedbug I had. I had to get fumigated, but I really only ever had the one bedbug. It was like a freak thing. It was an adult male. I digress. We found the bedbug, so immediately I'm like freaking out. I'm like, I have to wash all my sheets and my clothes that I've recently worn, like everything that I can. He leaves, so I go to the laundromat. I'm like washing everything. Panicking. It's so embarrassing. I feel like I haven't really talked about anything about my breakup, which no one really needs to know about it, but I just feel like I have some funny stories looking back now that I'm like, Alexis, what were you doing? What were you doing, girl? I had bought him a million presents, like a sweatshirt for his favorite sports team, and I bought him this custom, like, make your own hot sauce kit, and then I got him these dice he could roll to choose where to go to dinner, and then I got, like, all these little candies and stuff, and I remember the only thing he bought me was Peeps, like the marshmallow candy, and yellow roses, which famously are like a symbol of friendship. Like, you don't buy like the love of your life yellow roses. I've learned. I should have known. Probably should have known when I got the Peeps that it wasn't gonna work out. So I like gave him all his presents. He gave me the Peeps, and then he said he ordered me something else, but it was coming, which I never received. And then I had a fashion week event, and I remember I was really nervous to go to this fashion week event. I had never been to a fashion week event before, so I was already really stressed about it. I was really stressed going on Valentine's Day. I was like feeling really badly about it, but we had both decided I should go. And so I was only there for like an hour maybe, and it wasn't even a fashion show. It was like an event before. So I wasn't there for that long. But I go to this fashion week event. I get out way earlier than I thought I would. So I asked him if he wanted to meet up again and do something else. He was like, I guess. And we ended up having to invite our 2 other friends to come sit with us because it was like so awkward between the 2 of us. Like, there were just so many like red flags on Valentine's Day last year. And then my arm was like swelling. Like, I'm doing this entire day with these bedbug bites, but I am allergic to bedbug bites, like severely allergic, which I found out that day. And my arm is like pussing and oozing. I later like had to go to urgent care for it. They thought I might have had a staph infection on my arm. It was like a whole thing. So I had like this like giant inflated arm. I literally would attach pictures, but you would probably throw up if you saw it. It was disgusting. So I'm dealing with that. We meet our friends, and the whole thing was just weird. And then I went home. I asked him if he wanted to stay, and he said no thanks, and he left. And I really consider that the beginning of like my new life almost. Like, everything in my life like changed that day when I got bit by those bed bugs. For the best. All for the best. And it's like a funny thing to look back at now. Like, I'm glad I have these stories to tell, like, oh, my worst Valentine's Day. Because at the end of the day, like, it's a silly story. It's nothing too terrible happened that day. I feel like some people would think, like, Alexis, it's your first single Valentine's Day in 8 years. Which honestly doesn't really feel like it. I feel like last year was honestly my first single Valentine's Day because I was feeling a little disconnected. As my first official one, I'm feeling great. I have now almost gone a full year being completely single, navigating things on my own, and I feel really good. It was very important to me that I didn't get into another relationship as soon as my last one ended, because I just felt like I needed that learning and growing to do. I was in a relationship since I was 18 years old. So all of my like late teen, early 20s years were taken up dating somebody, which, you know, I am very thankful for it. And I feel like I learned a lot from that. But I feel like there was a lot to learn being on my own, especially being on my own in New York and making my own decisions and being independent. And I don't know. I'm very proud of myself because I just feel like a lot of people bounce from relationship to relationship and they never really get to know themselves. And that's no judgment on anyone that does that. Like, you know, sometimes the person is right or the timing is right, and that's just what happens. Especially the way my breakup ended, I didn't want to be the person that's just gonna jump into something else because that's not healthy for me. Anyways, happy Valentine's Day. This is me acting like I'm on a podcast. I hope I'm using this mic right because if this didn't record the whole time, I'm probably gonna freak out. So I'm gonna change, get dressed, and get ready to go to dinner. I think I might just wear this sweater. I can't decide. Nude Sticks, the brand that I went to the event yesterday, gave me their blushes. So I think I'm gonna put this blush on and then just like a little mascara. Their blushes are really great. And when they did my makeup yesterday, I was like, this is insane. I also don't own like any pink blushes right now, so this is very helpful. All right, nice light little face of makeup. I changed my mind. I want to wear this white sweater instead. So that's what I'm gonna wear. Happy Thursday. I am out and about running a few errands this morning. Bennett is out of cat food, so that's my number one priority. But I think I'm gonna run into a few stores, do a little shopping, maybe grab a coffee. It's pretty cold this morning, like 27 degrees, but I think the wind has stopped. That was the worst of it yesterday. Yesterday it was so windy, I felt like I couldn't breathe when I walked. But today, we're doing okay. Let's head to the pet store, let's head to Dunkin', and then I might wanna go to like H&M, because I'm by the shopping center that has H&M and Target and Old Navy. We might do a little window shopping / real shopping, depending how I'm feeling about it. So, good morning, happy Thursday. That was literally the most crowded Dunkin' I've ever been in. There was space for like 3 people to stand, and there was maybe 20 people trying to get coffee, but I made it, I got it. I went to the pet store, I went to Target, I went to H&M, and now I think I'm gonna go in the park, drink my coffee, have some hash browns, and then probably head home and go and get some stuff done today. But just a nice little morning running errands. The sole reasoning for this trip was to get Bennett more cat food, but then I was like, you know what, I'm here, might as well do a little bit of shopping. Mornings like this too, where it's cold outside, but it's nice outside, always seem to be like the quietest and the emptiest, and I love it. Like there's still enough people around you don't feel like creeped out, but it's just so quiet and peaceful. Okay, let's do a little haul of the things I got. This mic, I'm gonna try to clip it onto me. Hopefully it won't be too loud. This is nice, especially right now, like if I have like noises around, or even like if my roommates are talking or something in another room, I feel like now my audio will be more isolated. Bennett, hi. So I went to Petco, Target, and H&M. I was gonna go to Old Navy, but I kind of got a little hungry and tired and felt like leaving. I should have probably eaten before I left. I always forget to do that, so I got hash browns at Dunkin'. I got a protein bar at Target, but I didn't eat that. But I might just make breakfast. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Sometimes I like to buy food at Target. It almost feels cheaper sometimes than other grocery stores. But I have all the stuff. If you watched my vlog last week, I made a bean salad with cannellini beans and chickpeas, and then like salami, bell peppers, onions, olives. Oh, I forgot to buy more olives. I have everything still except for the beans. I bought more beans. I was just gonna buy one bag of chips because I have all the stuff for tacos as well, like to have it with refried beans, and I wanted to make like a taco salad, but it was 2 for $5, and one bag of chips by itself was $5.19. I felt like it only made sense to do the 2 bags of chips. I got coffee beans. I got Pete's. I really like their holiday blend, but I don't think I've ever tried their normal coffee, and that's also why I got Dunkin' this morning because I'm out of coffee beans, so. Got this, and then my protein bar that I need to refrigerate. Then I got Bennett's Food at Petco, and then I went to H&M, and I got 2 pairs of pants. I went in looking for shirts, but I feel like that's how it always happens. You go in looking for one thing, and then you buy nothing you needed. But I found these, like, I don't know, what's this material? Like, you know how it makes this noise? These pants, they're like very thin, but I think these are great to wear over shorts to dance class, and then like to warm up, and then I can take them off. I've been looking for pants like this. And then I have a pair of gray sweatpants. I literally was wearing them yesterday, and they had them in black, and I love them. They're like my fave sweatpants, so I had to get them in black. But I couldn't find any shirts that I liked. So that's my little haul of everything I got. I don't really see myself wearing this mic actually around all the time in my vlogs, because I feel like my audio's fine, like when I'm just like hanging out and doing stuff. But this feels new and exciting, so I'm gonna test it out, test the waters. I'm also excited to use this for when like me and my friend Gary did this like holiday drink tasting video during Vlogmas, which a lot of you seem to like. And I really want to do another one, but I was really stressed the whole time because I was just using my iPhone audio, and I felt like sometimes the audio wasn't that great. So now, since I have 2 mics, I came with 2. If I were to do another video like that with Gary, which people have been asking for, we both can just have a mic and we can be this far away from the camera and you can still hear us this clear. I'm just gonna clean my room up a little bit and then talk plans for the day. I kind of want to make some lunch. I'm struggling to decide what I want to eat. I have food, but I just can't decide. Everything I have is kind of like dinner type foods. Nothing's really a lunch food. Okay, so let's do tacos. I've had these refried beans like forever. I usually just heat up refried beans in the microwave, and then I put them in this container. This mic does feel like overkill right now, but whatever. The sound quality is really, really good. Say something and then I'll play it back and you can listen.
Hi, my name's Emily.
Emily, the people want to know where your videos are.
It's coming.
I got a comment this morning. Does Emily still have her channel?
Oh. Good question.
Taco salad. Bon appetit. Okay, so I knitted for a little bit. Me and Emily have kind of gotten into a routine. She usually goes to work every day around like 2. So we usually spend like 12:30 to 2 learning our next stitch. Have I talked about the crocheting in this vlog? I feel like at this point everyone knows. I'm crocheting this blanket. It's taking me 10,000 years. I'm very new at crocheting. It's supposed to take 8 weeks, but I'm literally allotting 15 weeks now. Here's my progress. I've put like little baubles on it. So might work on that more later, but right now I think I'm going to edit a little bit, and I'm actually editing this current vlog that you're watching right now because I'm kind of doing a quick turnaround with this vlog because since it's like kind of Valentine's Day themed, I feel like my room looks kind of messy from this angle right now, but it's not really. Okay, I have a few things on my desk that could be cleaned. I have been editing for the last few hours. I'm literally editing this vlog that this clip is going to be in. This vlog is longer than I thought. I thought because it was only like 3 random little days it was going to be short, but we're already at like 20 minutes and I'm not even done with today. I feel like this was just like a silly little, I really did not have that much going on these past 3 days. It didn't do anything to do with theater or dance or anything. Really just YouTube stuff, and I decided that this Valentine's Day was my self-care day. So I'll get stuff done this weekend. I'm getting ready to go over to my friend Bailey's apartment, and me and all of my friends are gonna have a little Galentine's Day night. Galentine's is not limited to the gals, it's like our whole friend group. We're gonna paint wine glasses. I feel like the part of Valentine's Day a lot of people forget is like celebrating the love of like friendship and family, and I just feel really lucky to have such an amazing friend group, especially in New York. I feel like that's kind of hard to come by sometimes. We're gonna go to Bailey's, we're gonna paint wine glasses, and probably drink wine and celebrate Valentine's Day together. So I'm gonna kind of make myself look a little more presentable. I took my headband out because it was kind of hurting my head, but maybe I'll put it back in. Makeup is done. I think I'm just gonna stay in this outfit, just sweatshirt and leggings. I absolutely love this blush from Nude Sticks though. It is like the best blush I've worn in a long time, so thank you again, Nude Sticks.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
That's beautiful. Wait, that looks really pretty.
I'm at my friend Bailey's apartment. I don't know how well this audio is working because I've never tried to use it before. But we're painting wine glasses. Show them.
I'm painting little bows all around my wine glass. Yay! Look how cute my wine glass is. It's pink, white, and red bows.
And I'm doing hearts. So right now I did all the yellow hearts. I'm gonna do tons of different colors. Okay, here is my wine glass. I did little hearts. They aren't that great, but I tried my best. We're in our crafty era. Happy Galentines. It's the next day. I just wanted to give you a formal goodbye because I didn't really close out the vlog last night. Spent a good Galentine's with my friends. We painted wine glasses. They're all still at Bailey's drying, so I need to pick mine up today. I feel really lucky to have the friends that I have, and I was able to spend the last 3 days with multiple different friends doing multiple different things. I'm feeling really grateful. So happy Valentine's Day to all of you. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye.